are just in time for your appointment. Does it look like the rain's letting up anytime soon? It's been raining all day. Well, let's hope. So, if I understand correctly, you purchased a garment today that you really liked, but it's not fitting you perfectly. Is that correct? Okay. Well, do you have it with you? Great. May I see it? Thank you. Let's see. Okay. Well, I can certainly see why you bought it. It's lovely. Oh, yeah. Well, this is all wrong. Yeah, I see the problem now. This will not do your physique any justice. It'll just look like you're wearing a big tarp. It'll completely hide you. Well, let's see what we can do with this. So I'm gonna hand this back to you. What I would like for you to do is just step into this dressing room, just over here, put on the shirt, come back out here, I'll take a few measurements, do a little pinning, work my magic, and we'll get you out of here in no time. Okay? Okay. Yeah, just over there. Okay, let's get to work. Now, before we begin, I want to ask you, have you ever had a professional fitting before? Okay, well, it's nothing to be nervous about, no reason to be shy. I'm just going to be taking a few measurements along your shoulders, your waist, your neck, and just kind of the torso area. It'll be really easy, and we'll have you out of here in no time. Okay. Great. Now, what I would like for you to do is just try and relax your stance as much as possible. Stand up straight, but also just kind of relax your shoulders, drop them. Just stand as you naturally would, and that's going to make for the most accurate measurements. Okay? Great. Now the first thing that we're going to measure is your chest. So, just keep your arms at your side. I'm going to come around you like this. And I'm going to pull this around. There we go. Under your arms. And right here. Take a deep breath in for me with your lungs. Good, relax. Perfect. Great. Thank you. Okay. Just make a little note here. So, how are your holidays going? Mine have been crazy. I've been working here non-stop, at least 20 hours a week. Yeah, I can barely even fit in my spin class. Okay. Great, now, the next thing we're going to do is your sleeve. So if you would put your hands on your hips for me. Very good. Relax your shoulders. And I'm going to measure from the back of your neck all the way down to your wrist. Okay. Let's start on this side. So, okay, there we go. Just relax. Okay. Down to your wrist. Good. Okay. Okay, great. Let me write that down. So, yeah, what are you doing this year? Anything special? You got a friend coming to visit? That is so fun. That must be why you bought such a lovely shirt for the occasion. Well, that's great. Okay, let's do the other sleeve now. Just keep your hands like this. Thank you. And I'm just gonna go around the back of your neck and down to your wrist again. Okay. Okay. Relax your shoulders for me. Good. Okay. Thank you. So, you're celebrating the holidays with your friend? Well, that's nice. You haven't gotten a gift yet. Better get on that. Well, yeah, the mall is full of stores. Somewhere to buy a nice gift. Well, I can tell you where not to go. No, nothing. I shouldn't talk about this kind of stuff with you. You're a customer. It's not appropriate. Well, okay. There's this person. She works here in the mall, and she works in this really cute little sort of gift type shop upstairs. And I don't know, I feel like I see her everywhere, all over the mall, and she's always getting into some kind of trouble. I've never talked to her before, but just from what I've seen, I find her really off-putting. I shouldn't be talking about this with you. Let's measure your waist, okay? Okay, I'm just gonna come around your waist real quick. Just relax. Move your arms slightly for me. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Okay, great. Thank you. I mean, she just seems to go everywhere. I shouldn't talk to you about this. Okay, well, just this one thing. I did see her the other day at the Hickory Farms store here in the mall. And you know how they have those really big, like, wheels of cheese? She was holding them up to her nose like she was, like, smelling them. That's weird, right? I don't know. If I were gonna buy a big wheel of cheese, I wouldn't want to know that someone had just been putting their nose all over it, you know? Anyway, you don't want to hear about any of those. Let's measure around each of your shoulders. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna come around this side first. Just keep your arms relaxed at your sides. And I'm gonna measure from the joint of your shoulder right here to where it meets your neck. Okay. the other night, I don't know, I think she fell asleep here in the mall overnight. Well, I think what happened was that she, somehow just obliviously got locked in here. And instead of taking the logical step and calling security, she snuggled down into one of the beds at Sears, and they found her the next morning. Everyone was talking about it, and I knew it was her. It's so bizarre. Okay, now I'm gonna measure around your neck. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna bring this around your neck and bring it around the front. You want it to be nice and loose, kind of like a necklace. Relax your shoulders for me, thank you. Okay. Good. Perfect. Oh, I really have to tell you about this. The other night, you know what? I shouldn't gossip. It's not nice, and it's certainly not becoming on a lady. Anyway, that's enough of that. So, tell me about you. What do you do for work? I have to tell you this. Okay. So the other night, I was here really late. They kept me here 30 minutes after close. I was so exhausted. I was living on coffee. If you had given me a blood test that day, I would have tested mochaccino positive. Anyway, so I was walking out to my car, and on my way out, I just happened to pass Glamour Shots. Yeah, you know that place where they do those portraits. Well, I happened to know that she was working there temporarily. She had some kind of gig there. And I passed by, and it was after hours, and I saw her there just taking portraits of herself. Yeah, just like glamour shots of some kind. And I thought, oh, that's weird. And then I forgot about it. The next day, when I was on my lunch break, I saw her in the food court, walking around, passing out portraits of herself to strangers. She tried to give one to me. I politely declined, of course. So weird. Anyway, let's get back to work. Totally distracted, sorry. Okay, now I'm gonna measure from your neck to your waist, okay? Alright. Don't do anything differently with how you're standing, just relax. It's just neck to waist, okay? Here we go. Okay. Great. Also, I swear, this girl is a strange beast. She went to Sharper Image the other day, and I can't believe this. She put on one of those virtual reality helmets and just started wandering around the store. And then she wandered out of the store, and she walked straight into one of those, Dead Sea Minerals kiosks with the people who come try and talk to you when you're walking by. She just knocked everything over. It was a disaster. She's just totally unaware of her surroundings. It's like she doesn't even live in this world. I can't. Anyway. want to measure your upper arm. Okay. I'm going to do this one first. Just kind of hold it out for me. Good. Okay. Alright. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm just measuring around your bicep. Okay, good, thank you. Other side. Just do the same thing with this arm for me. Good. And yep, just measuring around the widest part of your arm. Just relax. Good. Okay, perfect. Thank you. You know, I don't even know why I let it bother me so much. I don't even know this person, but I just don't understand how someone like that can get around in society, you know? It's unbelievable. Okay, after the incident with the virtual reality helmet thing, unbelievable, she saw a mall cop riding around on one of those Segway things, and I guess he must have stepped away from it for a minute or something. Like, I don't know if she meant to steal it, or if she just thought they were for anybody, but she just got on and just started zooming around the mall. Who does that? And she was like going through the food court, ordering food, and then of course she lost control of it, and not once, but twice that day she knocked over that same Dead Sea kiosk and just completely messed everything up. Yeah, I saw all of it. Okay. Getting totally off task here. I need to get you fitted. Okay, let's do your lower arm. And then your wrist. Okay. This side first. Okay. Okay, just bring your arms out slightly for me. Great. Okay. Great. So just from your elbow down to your wrist. Okay. Okay, great. Other side. Alright. Elbow to wrist. Okay, good. Alright. Let me write that down. Now let's take your wrist measurements. Just hold your wrist out for me. Good. This one first. Okay, good. Okay. Other one's probably the same, but let's just make sure. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, well, now what I need to do is come directly behind you. And I'm going to need to measure your full shoulder width. So I need to measure across your upper back from shoulder to shoulder. Okay. So if you could please just relax your shoulders. Good, thank you. Okay, do something for me. Take a deep breath in. Good, now relax. Perfect. We want to get the most accurate measurements possible. Okay. Okay. Great. Thank you. Alright, and next I need to measure from neck to waist. So the way I'm going to do that is to just measure from the center back of your neck all the way down to your lower back where your waist is. Okay. And if you could please straighten out your neck. Very good, thank you. Okay, got it. Okay. That is it for your measurements. Let me just write them down. And I'm going to be doing a little bit of pinning now. Let me grab my pins. Okay. Alright, I'm going to come around this side of you first, okay? Okay. Now we definitely want to take this in a little bit. Okay. Alright, good. Alright. Okay. And right here. Okay. Looking great. Okay, and I'm going to come around this side of you now. Okay. Needs to come in over here too. Right there. Okay. Looks good. Okay. Alright. You know, probably serves me right for working in a mall. You get exposed to all different types of people. Oh, I have to tell you this one thing. So, I think that on at least one occasion, I saw her talking to a department store mannequin. You know what? I could be wrong. Maybe I was seeing things. Either way, I shouldn't gonna hear another word out of me. That's it. She told me I smell like her stepmom. I just can't. I mean, evidently, her stepmom smells like Dolce & Gabbana. But regardless, who says that? Okay, so I'll tell you what happened. I was on my lunch break, just walking through the food court, minding my own business, and true to form, oblivious as always, she just walks straight into me. And then she has the gall to tell me that I smell like her stepmom. I mean, why not? You smell nice. Or, sorry for walking into you with my extra large plate of chili cheese fries and extra large orange Julius right into your Donna Karen. You know what? I just don't know. I swear she's everywhere. The only place that I haven't seen her is that freak show of a candy store, Switzerland. Don't even get me started on that psych ward. It's like when they're not all hopped up on Fun Dip, they're experiencing potentially fatal drops in their blood sugar. Who runs that place? Willy Wonka? WTHE double hockey sticks. I'm sorry. I shouldn't swear. You know what? We're all done here, and I am done gossiping. I just can't. I'm done. I'm done. I'm washing my hands of the whole thing. Okay. So, what I would like for you to do is just step back into the dressing room, carefully take off the garment, bring it back in here to me. It should be done within about a day, and I'll call you when we're finished with it, and you can come pick it up, okay? Well, I know that you started out asking me a place to find a gift for your friend, and I wasn't really much help. But, you know, if your friend likes clothes, we have a great selection here in the store. Not quite what you're after. Okay. Well, where do you think you'll go for her gift? The little shop upstairs. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Well, good luck with that, and I will talk to you in about a day. And so, yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, and happy holidays. Doesn't that look beautiful? Yeah, it's a moose in the middle, and all around it are little lady fingers. And it's got little apricot slices on it, and whipped cream. Yeah, it's really good. And it's not too heavy. It's kind of light, but still sweet and delicious and satisfying.